Tilly Norwood, the AI actress. Now, we knew this was coming. AI is kind of taking over everything, which was always predicted from even to the old 80s films, even to the 60s Twilight Zones. The Brain Center at Whipple's talking about the robots replacing people. It's frightening, but it's coming, and there's nothing we can do about it. Now, here's the issue: is that Tilly Norwood is the first AI actress that they're now pushing on us. And here's where I would say it is time to actually boycott that kind of thing. Because I will tell you right now, if we end up accepting AI actresses and actors as normal, the second that happens, when we get a successful film with an AI actor or actress, that is it. They will never use a normal actor ever again. Because this is an industry that's completely owned by money. They don't care whether it doesn't look real. They don't care if it doesn't feel genuine or whatever. All they care about is money. If they can find a way to save a fortune and still make the same kind of profits, then they will do it. At the moment, the biggest problem for the industry is the actor salaries, because the marketing budget as well, I suppose, but at the moment they always have to pay ridiculous salaries to actors to bring in the crowds. And if they can do that with an AI, it's going to cost them next to nothing. And they can actually completely exploit these AI creations because they don't have to get permission. A lot of the scandal at the moment is the fact that a lot of these AI creations are being plagiarized from people in real life. I think Tilly Norwood's had a couple of people have said they look identical to a certain actress. And it begs the question, are we able to copyright faces? And I don't think the answer is yes. You can't copyright a voice. You know, I mean, I've used AI to cover a couple of old songs, and it's clearly Chad Kroeger. He doesn't have a leg to stand on because you can't copyright a voice. It's quite frightening. It's terrifying. And this is the kind of thing that Rod Serling talked about back in the 1960s. Like, the Brain Center at Whipple's was hilarious at the time when the guy decides to replace his entire workforce with computers. And he quite brazenly says these computers will not need toilet breaks or holiday breaks or get sick or tired. At the end of the episode, the robots replace him. And this was 1959 or 1960. And it's just wild how ahead of his time Serling was. Same with Huxley and George Orwell. I'd say that it's actually quite weird how we're the one species who predicts our own demise and, you know, writes stories about the worst case scenarios, and yet we choose to march directly into these situations. I mean, the fact is Skynet and Terminator was the worst case scenario, and now we literally have Elon Musk building a net in the sky. And as I think it was Reese says in the film, you know, we gave Skynet the control of everything. We trusted it to run everything, and that is exactly what is happening. We've got Alexa, we've got Google Home, everything is automated, you know, and it's scary. It is scary. I'm going to start doing live soon now. I've been saying this for a while, but I need certain co-hosts that would be interested, and I really don't know where to start. It's more just going to be light-hearted to begin with. It'll probably be on here, YouTube, Kick, and maybe Twitch. I just would like to know if anyone's interested in that kind of thing, because obviously I've never really done lives. It's never been something I've actually done, and I think I'd prefer it because there's less planning involved and it's easier to actually just be honest about things. So if anyone's interested in maybe collaborating, let me know.